Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself S08E17. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do. It will help me out a lot. Now, it's Friday, so it's time for the Manchester... No, it's not Friday. Of course, it's Thursday, so it's time for the Manchester United. I'm sorry about that. It's time for the Manchester United save. And we're going to start out away against Southampton. And we have a very tough game after this, so we're going to play away against Paris Saint-Germain. So I think I'm going to rest as many players as I possibly can. I'm going to take the loss against Southampton if I have to. I'm going to try and find players that are good enough, but yeah, if I don't, I'm just going to put in players that aren't good enough. That's just the way it's going to be. And so what are we going to do then? The problem is going to be the left, because now Patrick Favre has gone injured as well. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to go next match only. I'm going to start with... I'm going to do like this, actually. Now we have goalkeepers. Are we going to keep him on? They don't get tired. He's going to be able to play without any problems in the Champions League as well. So let's go to defenders. And we're going to go just right-sided defenders. And I'm thinking maybe we should put in Zakaria Boucher. No, Zakaria Boucher, he's in. I was thinking Cagliari Sarikaya. Sorry about that. Maybe we should let him play today. I'm going to do that. Now, Zakaria Boucher has signed a new contract, but it doesn't start until the end of the year. So, yeah, we have gotten him to sign a new contract. I'm happy about that. Or maybe Agner, the new one. Maybe we should play Agner and see what he can do. The new Brazilian young lad. He's only 18. Got some good numbers and a very extremely good potential. So I'm going to play him. I think Zakaria... Oh, not Zakaria. Cagliari Sarikaya is going to be sold this summer if I can, because he's getting of age and he's not reaching his potential. 22 years old. Might be my mistake that he doesn't make it there. So yeah, let's go for the left side. And we do have Drew Warburton, who's going to play there, of course. I don't think none of the other... We get Joseph Webb can play there as well, but we're going to go for Drew Warburton. And then we have the interesting position of a central midfielder, central defender. I'm going to play De Ligt the first half, because he's always complaining otherwise. And then we're going to see, we're going to have... How do we do this? Let's keep Samuel Schmidt on the bench. He's going to come in for Matthijs De Ligt before the game is over, I guess. And so we rest Fofana completely, and De Ligt will... hopefully I can rest him half of the game, and Samuel Schmidt will come in there. So that's the central defense. Now let's go for midfield. I think we can take everything in the midfield, and we start with the right side. Now we don't want to play Esteves. We want him, of course, in the Champions League, and I don't really want to play with Morgan Pearce either. Because, yeah, we all know. But I think we have Roland Pressland. Let's bring Roland Pressland in and see what he can do today. So there we have it on the right. That's good. And we're going to keep Morgan Pierce on the bench if needed. He's going to play the left side, though. This is probably the place where we gonna struggle to find somebody to play. We do have Joseph Webb that can play in the midfield as well, but other than that, oh, it's a tough one. They should at least have two and have a potential of something. Matthew Dorsey could play, but I think it's going to be Joseph Webb. That's going to have to be playing there today. So we've done that as well. Then we have the central midfield, where we're going to actually be playing, I think we're going to have Dovey and Divine to play. We have Mike Cole as well that I want to play. But he's a defender, but I think I want him instead of Schmidt. Schmidt can be without this time. So that's it. We have taken our time on the central midfield as well. We do need somebody to take this position. Oh, that's going to be tough. But Florian Ritz haven't we placed Florian Ritz outside of the time? Yes, we have. So let's give him the opportunity to be there. And I think we've changed everything except for the attack now, right? So all of that goes, and here we have the attack. And let's go for take away unavailable players like that, so we have a little more control of what we're looking at. We have Woodall and McAvoy in the team at the moment. And I think I don't want that. Rainman, I think Rainman's going to play together with McAvoy, but do we have some? We have Tony Jenkins, and I think Tony Jenkins is going to be there instead of Adeyemi. We rest Adeyemi completely today. So, yeah, he's not back. So I think we have changed everybody except for the goalkeeper. That's nice. Not Matthias de Ligt either, but he will go out and Mikkel would come in. No matter how it goes for us, that's going to happen. Goes to Dovey, should be monitored so he can play the entire game if needed be. So let's just rock and roll. Let's see what we can do against Southampton away today. Very important that we don't mess this up too much. But I guess I don't know. We can afford to lose a game in the league. I just don't want to. Of course, I still want to get those 3 points so that we can feel confident going forward. But I also know that it's going to be a struggle with the players that we put on the pitch today. There's McAvoy, there's Webb, back to McAvoy, but that was too deep and McAvoy was not quick enough to get there. But the game is off, and it is Southampton we're faced with, and they are pretty far down in the league. But yeah, as we all know, it's a lot of young players, a lot of reserve players, and it's going to be a bit of a tough one. We also know that De Ligt will most likely just play the first half, and in the second half we bring in Mick Cole. Well, this isn't looking good. Southampton starting to dominate the game. Agnew missing that one completely. Here they come, Small. He shoots over. Thank you. I'm okay with us not playing very well, but we need to at least get a draw here, I feel. to not fall into some depression or something, because it's easy to lose morale if you lose games like this, and Chelsea starts catching up with us, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, that was a good pass, good tackle as well for my defender. That's good. Webb. Joseph Webb gets it to McAvoy, gets it back, but that second pass into the middle was not very good. So Southampton could intercept that one, and here they come. Oh, come on. Good one. But they pick up the loose ball, and yeah, Southampton is taking over this game more and more, and here they score as well. Well, Daniel James as well, the former United player, score against us. And yeah, Pedro James, good goal, but yeah, I don't know. If things run away from us way too much, the second half will be Adam Ferguson in goal, and I really don't care whatever happens after that then. But let's hope we can come back. I feel that I will take out De Ligt for Cole, and I will bring in Ferguson for Costa, and just go with that and hope for the best. Yeah. But the first half isn't really over yet. Webb. One more chance. And oh, and he scores! Joseph Webb. I think that's his first goal ever for Manchester United. It looked like it. Interesting. Warburton. Well, I don't think I've ever used him as a left midfielder. I always used him as a defender. And he's handling that quite well as a left midfielder. That's nice. Rainman gets it to Pressland. And Pressland gets it in. And ooh, close for another goal for Webb there. First half almost over here. There's Divine, De Ligt, Dovey, Pressland. Gets it into Rainman. Rainman gets it up to McAvoy. Gets it back to Rainman. Rainman. Oh, corner for us. But I don't think we're going to get to kick that off. Yeah, we did. And we ended up getting the ball as well. But yeah, there it is over. Before we go in, we're going to bring out De Ligt, even though he's been playing very well for us. And we're going to take off Costa as well. And yeah, dressing room. Don't let the fans down. And we go. Come on, United. I know we've done some changes now that is most likely even going to make us even having a lesser chance of winning. But yeah, let's do this. Webb. Rainman. Come on. Good one, McCarthy. Divine. Warburton. McAvoy. Oh! 2-1 to Manchester United. How lovely. It's great feeling if we can win here. This is the games that are so important. When you can rest all your star players and still win, that's when you know you have a good side. Now, there's plenty of time for them to turn this around, Southampton, so I shouldn't say that we have won. But just taking the lead is, of course, a tremendous look at that. They equalised through David James. Focus, lads. Well, Well, you shouldn't be celebrating too much, I guess. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Come on, United. Yeah, we're gonna always press there then, as you say. We have one more change that we are able to do, but do we have something that we want to take in and risk not being rested for that next game? I don't think so. I don't think we want to do any changes. Joseph Webb shouldn't be playing, but yeah, we have to take in Florian Ritz in that case. Maybe we'll do that. I will do that. We have to do that. It's the last change we do in the game. We have nothing more to do after that. James again. Good save by Ferguson though. That's nice. Don't give him a hat-trick. There we go. Dovey. But they keep the pressure. I'm going to demand more from my player. Or players. Come on. Here's Warburton. To McAvoy. Back to Warburton. Come on, he gets it in there. Pressland is there. Gets it down to Rainman. 3-2 to Manchester United. Ooh, that's good. Hoo-ha! We score again. Good cross from Warburton. Brilliant header down to Rainman, and he just puts it into the net. Thank you. Now keep a hold of this lead, please. That would be great, and will definitely give us a huge advantage against Chelsea in the league when we can rest players like this. Come on. No. Don't let them score again. Please. Stop them. Here they come again, and they score again. What is going on? Are you kidding me? People, get a sense of what you're doing here. Control yourself. Keep the marking and everything. Of course you gotta do that. Ritz with a free kick and oh. Come on. Please. Jovi, Pressland. Up to, oh, Rainman. Are they going to win as well? Look at this. They have a great opportunity and they take it. 4-3 to Southampton. Look at that. That's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I don't know what else to say. Definitely not liking this, of course. 10 minutes to go. They have the lead 4-3 and we've been playing like crap at the end of the game here. We played so good. We turned this around one time. We were 1-0 down and we turned it around to 2-1 and we took the lead with 3-2 as well, and now we're down again. And we're going to lose this game. Most likely. Florian. Dovey. McAvoy. Dovey. Towards Florian. He gets it to McAvoy. McAvoy gets it in there. Pressland is there. Oh, good save by their keeper. Come on. Give me a draw at least, please. Florian. Gets it in there, but the keeper is there, and then they get the ball there, it looked like. Will we master up our last opportunity here, or is the game going to end? Oh, we couldn't get to press that one. And here comes Southampton again, and there are 5 minutes of added time. And look at this. Oof. That was David James again. Ah, come on. Didn't get to press it this time either. It was such a short time. Here we go. McAvoy, please put this in. Ah, come on. You're worthless. You are going to get sold. You know that? I'm going to do whatever I can to sell you in the summer. That's for sure. Cole, Agner, the game is over. We're going to lose this game. And that's a good wrestle for Chelsea. Ah, holy smokes. Daniel James scoring 2 goals, 1 assist, and being player of the game, player of the match. And it's been so many years. We are, in real life, we're here. So he's been 4 years in Leeds now. He's making his 4th year in Leeds. Interesting. And he was only 3 years in Manchester United. Well, he never played in that, so he was only 2 years. He was such a promising player back then. 1920. I remember they talking about him like he was the next Ryan Giggs and everything, and then poof, nothing. Maybe they changed manager in that time, and he didn't fit into the way he wanted to play, and so on and so forth. It's happening quite often in Manchester United since Ferguson left. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here, the big game of this episode. Champions League away against Paris Saint-Germain. Hopefully we have done a good thing by resting a lot of our players, and hopefully we will have a team that can beat the heck out of them. I see Patrick Favre is injured, so who do we bring in there? I'm thinking Joseph Webb should be getting the opportunity to be there after the work he did. Actually, he was quite well. He's not registered, so he cannot be there. Then I guess we're going to look at the players here. We're going to go for Alfie Devine. So we will have nobody to take the position of Florian Wirtz. Luckily, he is back in excellent match fit, which I was a bit concerned about, but no problem with Matthias de Ligt either. So yeah, feel like we have a really good side here now to put in, and let's just get this game going and hope that we can win it. Go to match, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I'm pretty sure of that. We're not going to go hard in on tackles. We're going to face off against Bruno Fernandes, against Barachile, who we also had, if I'm not mistaken. And is there anybody else? Yeah, Garnacho, also a former United. Frank Casey, we had him for a while as well. So yeah, we're going to go off against a couple of our former players, and we're going to go with assistance recommendation. And yeah, look at that. Interesting. Let's hope we can win today. Even though it's an away game. Boucher, de Ligt, Boucher, Woodall. Oh, that wasn't a very good pass, I would guess. Come on, United. Would be nice to settle the game already in this first one. Ah. Ooh. Come on. Yes. Oh, no. Donnarumma managed to save that one. Florian Wirtz with a corner. Hoisted in. There is Fofana trying to get it in there. Is Raheem Sterling. Good tackle, but it only goes out to William Jr. for Paris. And there's Bellingham, thank you. Alayemi. The players we have up front should really be a good decider. It should give us a big advantage. Having Woodall and Alayemi up front, it should really be giving us a really good advantage. And the best thing, oh, look at that. Fofana, no card please. I think he's going to get a yellow one. Let's hope it's not a red one. We're going to be in trouble if it's a red one. No, it's a yellow. Whew. That was Garnacho falling there. Come on. Thank you. Garnacho was in offside position. Come on. Bruno Fernandes still looking like he has a lot of good football in him, but yeah, Stockbridge would never been getting the opportunity to become a first team player in that way if we still would have had Bruno Fernandes left in the club. So I'm not sorry for letting Bruno Fernandes go. And we did get quite a few bucks for him as well, money that is. And the other option was that we should have him on the bench or something for the rest of his career, so Stockbridge could get a lot of play time to develop. Well, that would be good in the sense of him not playing for Paris, of course. But it would not be fair to the player, and it would cost us way too much. We need to get the financial situation under control as well. So, of course, we couldn't keep Bruno Fernandes just to have him on the bench or... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Diogo Costa. Garnacho very close to scoring on us. I'm going to demand more for my player or players. Woodall, Florian, Adayemi. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. Garnacho. Paris are playing good, of course, and yeah, Florian intercepting that one. Oh, Bruno Fernandes just stealing it from Adayemi. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Garnacho. Ooh. I don't like any of my former players to score on me, that's for sure. Bellingham up to Adayemi. Florian Rex. Gets it in there. Esteves. Donnarumma got a hold of that one. There's Adayemi again. Davis. Stockbridge. Adayemi. Davis. Back to Adayemi. Back to Davis. Gets it in there. Esteves is there. Woodall is there. But so are Donnarumma. Come on, United. Long ball towards Sterling, gets it to Garnacho, back to Sterling. This is not looking good. Bruno Fernandes, Junior and Sterling, and ooh. They've definitely created the best chances. We have probably played just as well as them, but they have definitely have a lot more dangerous situations in front of goal, that's for sure. We're playing a good defensive play there. I'm going to shout for them to focus now because we are losing the ball way too easy, I feel. Come on. You know what? They're going to dribble less and they're going to be more disciplined, and then we kick it off again. Don't have a lot of freedom. Delict. Take care of Garnacho, I guess. First half is over, and I'm gonna go for this, and I have faith in you in the attack. I hope that's good enough for us to get something out of this game. I wouldn't say no to a draw, of course. It would still be a good thing for us to, and it could still be something that we can win at home. But a loss here will be quite hard to come back from, I guess, because they're playing good. They have a very good team, and yeah. Stockbridge, Esteves, what did you do there? Here comes Paris. Paris Saint-Germain is on the war, they're attacking. Ooh. Well, they didn't manage to score this time either. And yeah, let's press Garnacho as well. Florian Ritz, Adeyemi, Esteves. Oh! And Donnarumma has been really good for Paris today, which also makes it very problematic, of course. It's been really good for them. We've had a couple of chances, and yeah. Woodall, Bellingham, Esteves, no. Boucher is getting that one, Woodall, but I think Woodall was offside there. Yes, he was. He needs to be better to come back from that offside line. Here's Davis, Woodall, Adeyemi. Come on, Adeyemi! Ah, yes! Karim Adeyemi, 1-0 for Manchester United, and we take the lead here. Oosh, on away turf, and I'm gonna tell them to focus now immediately when I can here. Adeyemi, yes, putting it in there, brilliant. Come on, poor people. Let's focus here now and keep this under wraps. Let's win this game. That's the important thing. Davis, Adeyemi, Davis gets by his players and he gets it in there, but it's way too long. Esteves. Ooh! How did he save that? How did he save that? Look at all the tired players I have. I'm going to have to do a couple of changes here. Bellingham out as well. Alpha Divine. We don't have anybody. We do have Webb. No, we didn't bring him. That's a weird one. So we do not have anybody for him. Can we do any other change? I don't think so. Let's go for this. Florian running for that one. Picks it up. Gets by Garnacho and Adeyemi, back to Florian Ritz, and feels like Donnarumma has become a ghost, so that they are afraid, and yeah, doesn't feel like they can score on him. And if they feel like that, he will just get bigger in goal. He's already big, but there will be even less places to try and find and scoring on them, of course. And I don't really know if I can make any more changes. I think Boucher is going to come off and Tariq Lamptey coming in, just for the heck of he's being so tired. Well, this isn't looking good. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, waiting too long, thank you. Thank you, Bruno Fernandes, for not rushing there, because if he'd continued to run, he could have been very dangerous there. Here's Woodall. Adeyemi, back to Woodall. Can he get into... Oh, goes down. Might be a penalty here. Vieira's probably going to have a look at it before it's decided. And a penalty awarded. Whew. It's probably going to be Adeyemi. Can he score here? Let's look if it is Adeyemi. It is, and Adeyemi scores! It's 2-0 for Manchester United away against Paris Saint-Germain. Come on, we got this. We got this. Look at that scoring. Brilliant. Very happy with that. 2-0 lead here. And let's just keep a clean sheet, please. That would be brilliant. To not give them the opportunity to have a result from this game to go on the next. I think we only have Wolves to play in between here, so it's quite possible that I will do a... Whoo, scheisse! That was close from that match, that's for sure. As I said, I think it's only Wolves in between, so probably going to be a couple of reserve players in that game as well, to rest all these star players that we need in these important games. And that was offside. Pierce was offside. And the game is over. We win it 2-0. We have one more game to play this episode. I think it is that Wolves game, and then I think in the next episode we will start with the game home against Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, we have some exciting things ahead of us. But for now, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, last game of this episode, at home to Wolves in the league. We desperately, we actually do need a 3-pointer today, even though we are 6 points ahead. But we have Chelsea left to play this season, and who knows what's going to happen in that game. And yeah, but I'm not going to play with my best players, but I'm going to try and find a way to use as many substitutes as possible, because I want to rest my brilliant players. So let's push on next match day first. Then we go take away all of this, and we go all of that. Who's going to play on the right defensive position today then? Should we put Agner in again? Or should we go for Campos this time? Agner is a lot more tired than Campos is. And Campos is another Argentinian player, this one. With very high value. And so I think we're going to throw him into the right defensive position. Let's go for the left. And we know it's going to be Drew Warburton that's going to play there. And then we go for the central. This time McCarthy has trained and he's not eligible for this game. He's played for the under-18. This is a bit problematic, I guess. We do have Mike Cole, a bit tired, but yeah, I think we're going to go for Cole and Schmidt today. De Ligt's going to be rested, and he will have a opportunity to come in if need be. So yeah, then we have the right midfielder, don't we? And that's, we're going to be taking all of those, and let's have a look at this. Gareth Molan, but he's played. Rowan Pressland hasn't played, so let's give him the opportunity today. Then we go on the left. do want to rest Florian Ritz, even though Joseph Webb has played. He's going to get to play there. And then we move on to the central midfielders. And I guess we are just going to be putting in the players. Oh, we can't play with Govidosi today. But Divine and who else then? Santiago Torres. Don't think he's good enough. But I think he's our only opportunity here. Yeah, let's go for Torres. That's not good, but okay. And now all we have left to look at is the strikers. And yeah, Rainman is certainly going to play. And Verbruggen should only be playing for 45 minutes, but let's put him in. And on the bench, Tony Jenkins. So he can come in for Verbruggen after the first half. And I think that's enough. Let's do like that. Let's bring everything back to normal. Like that. There we go. Campos can't play today. Okay, we still need to find somebody else to play there then. Zakaria or Sarikaya, I guess he's going to have to play there then. So who's going to come in on the bench? Well, Tony Jenkins, of course. Of course. There we go. Whew. It's not the best of teams, but it is Wolves. And it is at home. This is going to be problematic, but we need to do it so that we have a fresh team to play against Paris Saint-Germain in 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to go hard in on tackles. Let's go for the assistance recommendation. Kick off, skip, and the game is off and running. And yeah, this is certainly going to be quite interesting to see if we can do something against Wolves here today. I do not know where Wolves is in the league, so we're going to have a look here. They are in the relegation zone. So yeah, of course we should be. We should be extreme favourites for this game, but that doesn't mean that we will win it. Come on. We do have a lot of players on the pitch that certainly isn't good enough. Costa saves that one at least. I don't think I'm going to dare to take off Costa today. I'm not going to give Adam Ferguson an opportunity to play today. I'm sorry. But I think Ferguson will stay on. I want to keep Ferguson on for another season because I still feel that Zidane has a higher potential than Ferguson. So that's why I'm lending Zidane out, and we'll probably do that next season as well. And after that, I'm hoping that he can be my first choice as a sub, and then he'll take over hopefully once Costa is going to leave. Here's Rainman. He's been complaining, he wants to play him a lot more. And here's Webb. But was he offside or not? That's what they're gonna have to decide, I guess. But no, I don't. Probably wasn't. Nothing comes up about it. Good pass from Press. No, he wasn't offside. Good pass by Pressland as well. So that's good. Well played by my lads. By my young lads here. And yeah, as I said, I do believe that we really need 3 points here today. But as I said, we do have a very important Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain after this, so I had no choice but to play with this reserve team, so to speak. But it's good for many of the players. I mean, Divine and goes to Dovey, gets games and experience, and hopefully they develop because of this. And yeah, so hopefully in the long run it will be better for us. But let's see if we have that one. Ooh, no, it's not Gosi Dovey, of course not, since he's injured. It's Torres today. I forgot about that. Oof. They want me to put in... Oh, Cole is so tired. Yeah, I guess half-time, De Ligt's going to... yeah, De Ligt's going to have to come in at half-time. Maybe before, if Cole gets injured, he's going to have to come in earlier, but for now I want to try and hope that he will last the entire first half. Oof, in the bar. And Torres is there, Santiago. Or was it Sarikaya that shot that one away? And ooh, look at that! The ball went everywhere. Ended up as a goal kick, I guess. Phew. This is tough. 5 minutes left of the first half. And Joseph Webb is getting very tired as well. That's not very good, though. Don't really have anybody to put in on his position since Florian Ritz is not here now. Half time. And yeah, I'm going to do this change, and De Ligt is going to come on in. Let's go to the dressing room, and yeah, we go with the assistant's recommendation. Hopefully that will be good enough. Second half, and we should have improved our defense. Let's hope that will be good enough for us to get the 3 points today. Schmidt with that tackle, that's good. Come on, United. Here they come though. Richards. What's around here they ooh, thank you. That could have ended in a tragedy. Now I'm going to shout for them to focus. Well, because I think we've started the second half not very well. De Ligt out to Warburton. Warburton up to Joseph Webb. Gets it back to Warburton. Long ball towards Rainman, but Rainman not able to score there. That's not very good. And yeah, do we have anybody that can come in and play? At I think Pressline can play on the left side as well, so maybe we'll do that. Let's pause the game, actually, because he's really tired there, and I feel I'm most likely going to do both my changes here now. So let's put him in and let's move them around. And yeah, my second thought is Tony Jenkins coming in for Verbruggen, since Verbruggen should only played for 45 minutes, and he's already played 10 minutes over that. So yeah, I guess we've done all our changes here now, and hopefully we will survive this with 3 points. The left is there, good one. And there is Costa saving us again. Phew. Oh, this isn't... Oh, Costa saving us again. Thank you, Costa. Here we go. New players on the pitch. Stop them, please. Wasn't he offside? No, but Sarikaya fixes that one. Come on, United. Here's Mendes for Wolves. Wolves taking over the game more and more. And I think I'm going to shout. No, I can't shout at the moment. Oh, Another dangerous situation for Wolves. And we're hanging on a thread here now. Demand more from my players. That went out, thank you. Goal kick for Manchester United. Half an hour left to play. No more changes to be done. And yeah. Here they come again. But we had that one away. Jenkins gets it to Rainman. Rainman gets it to Pierce. Pierce tries to reach Jenkins there, but no. Tony Jenkins. Sounds like a player that would look like Mark Hughes or something. A bear of a man. Richard. Come on. Stop them. Please do not. Dang it! Come on, people. We needed the 3 points. This isn't good enough. And they're still playing better than us, so they can steal all 3 points. Oh, I get so depressed about this. Come on. Warburton. Jenkins, no chance of getting anything there. He's too small. Not good enough at the moment. Dang it. Oh, this isn't looking good. Pressland. Divine. Warburton. Warburton to Torres. And Torres tries to reach back to Warburton, but they misunderstand each other. Sarikaya gets it in there, so Pierce gets it in there. Pressland is there, heading it over. Oh. Come on. Yeah, always press on Neto then. On Neto. Come on. Get the ball, first of all. With 15 minutes left, and United is probably, or we are probably being run over by Wolves at the moment. And yes, I know that there is a lot of reserve, but we still have a couple of really good players on the pitch. And a couple of them is supposed to be good enough to be some... Oh, come on! To be playing in plenty of Premier League teams and do a good job, like Divine. I'm pretty sure he would be good in quite a lot of Premier League teams here. Here's Tony Jenkins. Can he do something now then? He gets it in there, and there's Rainman! Oh, just outside. And we get a corner out of that. Here's with the corner. And headed away by the Wolves players. Here's a throw in. Pierce missing out on that one. That's not good. Come on. Come on, that's your ball. No, it's not, I guess. Wolves taking care of the ball here at the moment. We need to find a way to not let them do that. That's for sure. Come on, United. 10 minutes left. Demand more. I'm gonna put more emphasis on stuff like this now at the very end of the game and hope that that can do something. This last 5 minutes and whatever 4 minutes, they've added 4 minutes. Come on, create a chance now and score, god dang it. Pierce chase the ball out, and it's, we could have let it run out then. Dang it. And it's full time. The game is over. So, yeah, we could only master up a draw here in the last game. And, yeah, that's the kind of games we should be winning. Not good. I don't know how it went for Chelsea. Let's hope that they lost points as well, at least. Best if they lost, of course. But, yeah, they get a 2-2 draw So they stay 6 points after us. That's good. Now it's 6 games left to play in the league. So that's going to be interesting. You see here we have 3 days of training. Then we have Paris Saint-Germain, which is the first game in the next episode, coming next Thursday. So do tune in for that one. Whew. Finances. Look, we've lost a lot. I think we lost 13 million last month. And so far this month we've lost 6 millions. So we are in the red. 13 millions in the red, which is not good at all, I guess. Club vision here, we know about everything there. We know everything here. Competition, top of the table, very close to winning the league, of course. And I'm pretty sure if we would put all our emphasis on the league, we will win it. But we want to go through in the Champions League. We want to win the FA Cup. But looking at the teams in the FA Cup, if we can use the best teams, then none of those teams should be a big threat for us. We should be able to win against all of those 3 teams. So, yeah, I hold us as favourites to win the FA Cup, but it's still not going to be easy. That's for sure. Schedule, let's have a look. In the next episode, we start out against Paris Saint-Germain at home in that Champions League semi-final. We have 2-0 to walk upon, and hopefully we will go through there. Then we play against Brighton in the FA Cup semi-finals. They're top of the table in the Championship. So, yeah, of course we are favourites for that game as well. And then we have Everton in the league left to play there. That's the very last game of the next episode. Looking on later on, or watching ahead, we have Manchester City in the league. We have Tottenham in the league. We have Newcastle, Chelsea and Leicester. They're all pretty good teams. I think everybody except Leicester is up there fighting with us for European competitions. So it's going to be a tough time that we have left, and it's going to be a lot of tired players because we're going to have to use a lot of players that has been, or that is very, very tired. Let's see here. We struggle to draw a call set for pay increase. Then I don't want him to play more games this season. Manager slams team. Yes, I certainly did. It's a long way to go, that's for sure. And scouting finish on Nicola Paolini. And yeah, as I said, 4 days until we're going to play Paris Saint-Germain again, and that's the first game of the next episode. Really hope you join me there and see if we can go through to the semi-finals. So, but except for that, I think we are actually done with this episode. So I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame. Gaming like a noob, I'll fumble through the fight.